What is up, lads? It's CM9 here. Long time no see. How long has it been? It's been 2 months since my last upload. The last upload I made on this channel was, if you remember, when we beat Everton 4-0 in the Premier League. Chelsea did. It was a fantastic win. Of course, little old Billy Gilmore doing a fantastic job there. And you'll notice as well, I've got a different hat on. I've got a cap rather than this thing. I mean, you're all familiar with this, right? It's the usual hat that I wear every video. However, the reason I'm wearing this and not this is because I feel like I need to give myself a little bit more options in terms of what I wear. I mean, I know I wear the woolly hat, and I know that's kind of like an iconic thing, but I feel as if maybe I kind of need to change things up a bit, and we'll discuss a little bit more of that later on. And as you can probably already tell, this is a pink video, this is not a blue video, this is not a light blue video as you're all so used to. So, yeah. So, what the hell has been going on? Why have I not been making videos on this channel? And what am I going to do with this channel going forward is the big question that everyone's going to be asking me. And yes, I do have a lot of explaining to do. I kind of like left you in the dark, and I'm sure that if you are a Chelsea fan and you're a dedicated fan to my videos and channel, you know, I'm really, really sorry that I haven't uploaded, but I'm really, really hopeful that you can watch this video and just let me know that you're still around. The same goes with the London Spitfire fans, the fan base of that as well. But we'll talk about those two teams and the two respective competitions that they're in. So, let's just start from the very beginning and address what appears to be one absolute massive elephant in the room, which is, of course, what has been going on in the world. COVID-19, the coronavirus. It has completely changed the way that we live right now. It is completely... like, I don't think anybody has ever gone through a thing like this. It's really has made us really consider life as we know it. And, well, we've really been affected by it. I mean, a lot of people have been, you know, affected. A lot of sports competitions have been cancelled, especially the Premier League, which is, you know, if there's no Chelsea matches going on, that means I don't get to do videos. Because most of the videos that I do on this channel are basically just Chelsea match reviews. I don't do transfer talk. I mean, sometimes I do the odd transfer talk video here and there, but I tend to do more match reviews than I do with transfer talk. I let the bigger Chelsea channels deal with all of that. But to make things a lot simpler for myself, I just do the match reviews, because I just want to do it from the perspective of a fan after they've just watched the match. So that's exactly what I do. And the same applies with the London Spitfire Overwatch League videos. I tend to, whenever I watch the matches, I just tend to put the camera on, I sit in front of it, and I just try and do a review. Now, of course, this sort of brings myself on to the future of this channel going forward. Now, I understand that I haven't done a video in 2 months, and I'm sorry for that. I apologise once again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put out like a roadmap for what this channel is going to do. Now, of course, while the coronavirus is preventing any sporting events from happening, which does, of course, include the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Champions League, there's no Chelsea match reviews, because, well, how can I do a Chelsea match review if there's no matches going on? However, the Overwatch League is going to be still going on. The match reviews for the London Spitfire are still going on, and that's kind of like the inspiration that got me to do this video, is because the London Spitfire, after 2 months of not performing in the league, they are finally getting an opportunity to play Overwatch League matches, albeit online, because there's no home stands. The home stands that were scheduled for this Overwatch League season, they've all been cancelled. They've pretty much all been cancelled because, obviously, if you know that home stands are, of course, people attend to it, they watch their teams perform, and obviously that's classed as a social gathering, which means that can't happen, which means they're all cancelled. However, in substitution of this, the teams have been performing on LAN, like online matches. So, you know, that's a sort of like a way around, like a back door, like a get around to all the home stands that were supposed to happen, but now they've been cancelled. So every team now is performing online matches, which means the London Spitfire matches will still continue, or that the match reviews for the London Spitfire will continue, starting with tomorrow when they face the Chengdu Hunters at 11 o'clock in the morning. Now, obviously, this is very different from what we used to do before, where I would do a match review during the evening and then do my usual take on every match. Now, this time we're playing during the afternoon, so I'm gonna have to do a video doing my best to review every match. If I get things wrong, I apologise. If I get certain things wrong, or if I get a play wrong, or if I get some kind of thing wrong, then I'll just there's nothing I can do about that. It's just me. It's my own opinion at the end of the day. So, you know, if you have your own opinion, if you have a different opinion to me, or you don't agree with what I'm saying, then that's perfectly fine as well, because nobody will ever agree with you on everything. So that's just something that we have to accept as people that do these videos. I was actually watching a video from Yunus just now, where he's talking about the fact that he actually misses watching Chelsea matches from a fan's perspective and not having to worry about doing video reviews for them. And I totally agree with where he's coming from, because the truth is, I want to be able to sit down and watch a review or watch a match from somebody that just watches it as a fan. You know, for somebody that does match reviews every single time after I've watched a match without fail is kind of... I mean, it's kind of energy draining, because the truth is, you have to watch a match, you have to think about that you've got to do a review straight after that, and then you sit down and you have to do a review for it. Which is great, because I'm able to entertain you guys, and I really do enjoy doing it. However, it's straining sometimes when I have to do it. But, having said that, the people that watch my videos, i.e. you, whether it be a Chelsea match review, whether it be a Spitfire match review, you know, you guys take the time out of your day to watch it, and I couldn't thank you enough for that. So whether you're a Chelsea fan watching this, whether you're a Spitfire fan watching this, I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart that you appreciate my content and all the rest of it. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say other than what I've already said. But the truth is, the reason why I've not been able to do videos for the last 2 months is, well, for two reasons, I guess. One, because of obviously COVID-19 has really taken its toll on the world, and every sporting event has been cancelled. Everyone's been told to stay at home, only go out for work purposes. Pretty much every single country that I can think of is on lockdown, including the UK. We're on lockdown right now, as of the recording of this video, and as of the last 2 months. And also because of the fact that I've taken this opportunity to give myself a little bit of a break, maybe take a step back from this channel, because, you know, managing 2 channels at the same time is actually very, very tiring for me, because I do this channel, but also I do the CMG channel, the gaming channel, on top of that. So it's very, very difficult to try and manage both channels at once. So when you think that I haven't done a video for this channel in the last 2 months, it's kind of straining on me. And with every single passing day that I haven't done a video for this channel, it makes me think that I really need to come back and do a video, because I'm making the Chelsea fans, i.e. yourself, and the Spitfire fans, i.e. yourself, miss out on a lot of content that I could be doing. And it's really... it's depressing for me, because I really want to entertain you, and I want to be able to give you the content. But when things happen in the world that prevent me from doing that, it's stressful. It really is. However, on the flip side, I really hope that anybody that's watching this video right now are safe, are healthy, are looking after their families, and are doing their bit by staying at home and protecting everybody, pretty much. And if you're living in the UK, I hope you're staying at home and you're protecting the NHS, because the NHS so far have been absolutely fantastic. They are absolute heroes of this country. Any hospitality for every country have all been heroes, and they've tried to do their best to manage the situation and try to find this cure for this horrific and destructive virus that's been putting a real strain on everybody. And it's like I've been really you know, frustrated by it. Everyone's been frustrated by it, but I really hope that anybody watching this video are healthy, safe and happy, and making sure that they wash their hands regularly to stop any spread of this virus, and protecting their loved ones, protecting their families, and all the rest of it. And I really hope you're all in good health. I'm in good health. The only thing that's problematic for me at the moment is a blocked ear. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. I have a blocked ear. Now, I've been meaning to try and get my ears cleaned for a while. I've had a blocked ear for the last month and I've not been able to... Well, I've been meaning to go to get my ears cleaned at the doctor's, but for obvious reasons, because of COVID and because of the fact that I'm worried about going to the doctor's and picking something up, I've left it. So yeah, for the last month or so, and probably for the foreseeable future, unless this coronavirus gets toned down a bit, I'm going to have a blocked ear for a long while. I mean, it's not like my ear's completely blocked. It doesn't mean as if my hearing's bad or anything. It's just the fact that I've had a bit of muffled hearing for a long while. So the balance of my hearing is not great. So I can hear perfectly fine in this ear, but on this side, it's a little bit muffled. I've done multiple things to try and clear it, i.e. I've been trying to use eardrops for it. I've been using a lot of the those tools that you use to... Not the Q-tip, not the cotton buds, because they are bad. Don't use them. But the ones, they're like, I can't really describe them in a way. They're like they're like a little stick, and they've got like a spoon, like a little prong on the end of it, and you use that little prong to fish out the wax in your ear. And that's what I've been using. I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I've taken a lot of it out, but the problem is that I've still got a little bit of muffling in there, and it's been, I won't lie, I mean, really, really aggravating. I mean, I honestly fear that it's going to get a little bit worse because of the hot weather. Now, if you're very familiar with the way that earwax works, if there is very, very warm temperature, this wax is viable to expand and get a lot worse. So, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, I would like to try and get these ears cleaned out sooner rather than later, and if that's the case. Just to summarise this video, it's good to be back after 2 months. There's obviously going to be no Chelsea match reviews for the foreseeable future because there's no football going on. The London Spitfire match reviews will still continue because obviously the Overwatch League is still going on despite the homestands being cancelled. And so for that reason alone, there's going to be a lot more London Spitfire videos more than Chelsea videos. So I'm sorry to those Chelsea fans for expecting loads of Chelsea videos. I really don't know what kind of content to do for that. I mean, if you kind of want to suggest anything in the comments section down below, I mean, be my guest. But, like, I will try and read what you suggest and I will try and consider them, but I can't really promise anything. I mean, if I can get some time out of my day to try and fish something out and try and churn something out, then I will. But I'll do my best. So I'm just really, really thankful that you guys have been able to stick it out with me, whoever decides to watch this video. I mean, this video probably won't get very many views because I haven't been doing it for a while and people have probably forgotten that I still do videos like this. So, yeah, for those people that are still watching, thank you very much for being a part of it. And, yeah, I really hope that I can get this channel back on track. Whatever I decide to do, whether I talk about esports in general, whether I decide to talk about anything other than Chelsea or esports in general. I mean, this channel was built off of just things that I want to talk about that's not gaming. I mean, Chelsea obviously is a major factor of that. Esports is technically gaming, but it's not, because all I'm doing is just literally talking to you about it. But anything else that I want to talk about, maybe anime. I mean, I did a video maybe about a year ago when I was talking about anime. So maybe I can talk about anime shows that I've watched recently. I mean, I've not really watched an anime show for a while, but if anybody suggests that I can do something similar to that, then I will definitely do that. And of course, let's not forget that I got a new hat. So I'm broadening my attire as well. So not only am I going to be using this hat, if I'm not wearing this hat, then I'm probably going to be wearing this one because, well, to be honest with you, this is a woolly hat. This is something that you wear during the winter time. This is something that you wear during the summertime. So, I mean, I don't associate this hat with anything else that I do on YouTube, so I guess I can kind of bring it to the table. If you do like this hat, then let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of this hat. I mean, I've got plenty of other hats. I mean, I've got a Diva hat, if anyone wants to see that on my channel. I mean, I've got many other hats. I mean, there is one hat that I don't want to use. It's not associated with anything I do on YouTube like this one, but I don't want to use it because I want to associate that specific hat. I know what hat it is, but I don't want to specify that one hat to anything YouTube related because that's more family related. That hat. I got loads of hats. I obviously got the green hat, but I associate CMG with that hat, so I can't use that one, obviously. So that's going to be the video, guys. Like I said, it's good to be back after a 2-week break, I guess you could say. Like a 2-week... No, it's not 2 weeks. It's a 2-month hiatus. That's what it was. And I really hope that you guys can welcome me back to YouTube. And hopefully, there's going to be more London Spitfire videos for the foreseeable future. Obviously, no Chelsea stuff because, well, there's no football going on for obvious reasons. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, look after your families, wash your hands, and, well, obviously stay at home. Don't go out unless you're buying food or you're going to work or you've got health issues. And, yeah. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like I said, it's good to be back. And until the next video, I shall see you later. Hidor and peace.